I'm Sunday is doing good, treating them well. Hope everyone had a great weekend. I'm just waking up still, so we're gonna chill through this morning. Mm. Drink some nectar of the gods, paint some tiny things. So we're on refinement mode. Try and get her, keep working. Refine, refine, refine. And then I still got a couple touch-ups to do on a KBS Galaxy, but I'm gonna get her knocked out first. I'm gonna get all ADD on it. Basically, as I see things, I'm gonna be trying to refine stuff. Hey, hey! Westicle testicle soup. How's it going? That's awesome.
Woohoo!
Yeah, overnight I changed it, so now it's testicle soup. Oh, that's funny. Could be. I still got some more bubbles. Mm. Zoomers. Ew. Fuji splooge on here. Gross. Good weekend. Ton of yard work done yesterday. Had to reset the garden, get it covered, kill all weeds for the sections we're not using. I'm very happy my squash sprouted. My little nursery my sprouts. Forever. I finally got one. Yay. We'll have summer squash. Oh, this is gross. Oh, right. I don't need it right this second. Oh, I'm still waking up. And so you in fact squashed it? Yes, I did. Squashed it. In the spirit of growing plants is a exercise patience for sure. I didn't think that was ever going to come up. It's been sitting in the dirt for like 8 weeks. I would have thought it was sooner than that, and then all of a sudden, I'm here. That's very exciting. I like growing vegetables. I did squash it. mm. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know what part to poke at first. I know that I accidentally painted this as wood. That's actually smoke for this rock thing. I haven't figured out. So first, I guess I'll fix that. Prime it. Do some smoke action on it. Oh, let's get going. Let's get some paint on here, shall we? Trying to fast. I'm going to see if morning fasting will help my blood sugar. I don't know if I can do it. I'm pretty hungry. I don't know how people not eat. But we'll see. Okay. First thing, I've got to reprime this so I know where it's at. That is smoke. That is not. Yeah, I can't see. Who am I kidding? I'm still 60. Old eyes. Older eyes. Older eyes. It's a good weekend though. Lots done. Okay, you're smoke, so we're gonna paint you. Wait. At least the top part underneath the bead. Okay, that's not helpful, is it? Get the camera out a little more. Hunkering down by the edge of my desk yet. Oh. And this rock, I don't know. Figuring it out as we go. Testicle soup. Stop touching the flames. We're not going to do that anymore. Got all those cleaned up. We're going to keep them nice. There's my phone blowing up at 8:30 in the morning. Go away. No time for you. I gotta respray the back of this too. Fix up. I can do that today. Gotta fix up the back there where I rubbed off on the paint float. Okay, so that's that. This is smoke. Where's the other side? I'm gonna define the edges of this here. Getting very excited. Know this coming soon. Get to meet lots of our online friends. That'll be awesome. Another pig. Yeah. And oop. Bound, chicka bound. Wow, wow. Oh, it probably is a pale yellow horse. Anything that I see there. Oh, big. Okay. Oh, give me some neon. Neon, neon. Neon green. Scoop spoon. Yeah. Variation. We'll add some yellow. Drop a drop. I don't like it. Brighten that shit up. What else can I use? Say on here. I also need to hit the tops of this. Bring in a little bit of this neon yellow. Kick it up a notch. Neon green yellow. Oh. If I stay in frame, yeah. Okay, yeah, that toxifies it a little bit, but I like that. Nice. Okay. Build this up, I think. And I get some white, and then when we put the ink over it, it will go like magic. Stop wearing a fire. This side to be pretty lit up. Because that's the side that the sun's on, or the whatever, the moon. This, whatever this light is, lighting up the front of her. Light. That side would be darker and not be getting all the highlights. This side, however, would. Think. Give her a gloss varnish just to protect her after today, and then we'll remat it. Getting to where I need to start protecting all these bits. These plans. Pop it too. Let's get this fired up here. That would be blowing way more lots. Way more lot. That actually worked. Fire this up. And where all this stuff is worn off. Guys. Oh. Do this thing. Okay, so we still got these little bastards. Okay. There is nasty, and I think I'm going to have to sand that. Do that later. Don't need to do it right now. Still need to toxify this goo or soup. Get in there. Yes, I want it to pool up down here. Take a bit to cover that. Feeling as it feel toxic. Some toxic bubble action. Okay. Good. You create a little more contrast around the eyeballs so they stick out a little more. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so that's pretty red. This is the back. Whoa. Don't go too crazy with it. Ah, shit. What? Region! Oh, shit, Region! Hey, how's it going? It is you again. Yay for you. Yeah, right on. You can't, that's right. You can't not. Hey, Raiders. Thanks for the raid. Awesome. Good to see y'all. How was your stream? What were you working on? Hey Jet, how's it going? She's doing good. We're just doing refinements on stuff now. Just working on some of your personal trench crusade. Sweet. Yep, we're just winding down Nova, so I'm trying to get her done. Hey, thanks, Resort. Thanks, Taco. She's coming along. We got some eyeballs happening in here. We're just refining everything now. And we're gonna try and do it. Hey, thanks for the follow. Flip. I don't know how to say that. Hey, Keystick. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, so she's one of my entries for Nova. She's from Plague Miniatures. Thank you, Keystick. Everybody. Yeah, I still gotta figure out these little arm. There's some work to do for sure. Arm flaps. I just based this rock moat combo thing. I don't know what I'm doing with that yet. Little arm flaps. I'm not positive yet either. But that's how we do it here. So I just kind of bounce around and get all ADD on it, and whatever I'm seeing, I'm gonna be fixing. I'll show you the other two pieces, which reminds me I've got to get the entry in today. We got this guy. Hey, good bot. There's this guy. Pretty happy with him. This is Octavius from, excuse me, I just got up. From Black Crow Miniatures. The owl is super cute. And he came out really well. I'm pretty happy with him. He's a fun one. Oh, he glows. Finger glows under here. And some, I'm not really good at freehand, so that's the best I got. But there's this guy, and then there's this guy. I'm just showing off what we're finished up for you guys. Yep. And then we got Galgen. So both of these need a bit more touch up, and he gets a butterfly up here. I still have to paint. And I'm going to cut the smoke down just a little bit so it's not towering over his head and vying for all the attention. Because this is the focal point. All right. I don't want that to kind of overtake the whole thing. But yeah, so these are my Nova entries. We are chugging down. We've got like 3 weeks ish. Yep, so I'm Tejas. I basically paint. I do this full time. Pretty much focus on fantasy. Sorry, my Streamlabs is blowing up. Fantasy, D&D type characters. Awesome, awesome. And I've got to respray the back, so this is all. There's possibly going to be a backdrop back here with a moon, big moon, to imply the blue moonlight kind of effect I'm going for. So I need to respray this though because I have pod all over this thing and got paint. It's a really quick fix. Looking for the reflections on her feet. Fire. Yeah, so right now, just kind of doing the handles. Brightening those up. Oh my god, Streamlabs, you've got to chill out. Thanks for the follow, everybody. Good to see you, Region. Mornings are typically pretty slow around here. I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8:30 a.m. Pretty slow for about the first hour-ish, except when awesome people like you come and visit. It's amazing. I'm super appreciated. I'm gonna also stream Tuesday and Thursday evenings at 7. This is what I look like without my sexy gogs, as Ninja would say. Good to see ya. Hey. But yeah, very cool. Where we at? Okay, so I'm, like I said, I'm just bouncing around. The goo actually doesn't reflect up that high. It should be really bright down here, and then it actually should drop off up here. This shouldn't be glowing that hard. Just down by where it meets the soup. Trying to pop it a little bit more. So I've got some ink for this. A little bit of neon green. What is that? Fluorescent. I can't read it. Fluorescent green. Where's our? I just have it. Okay. And then this fluorescent green, which is a fluorescent yellow, but it's kind of greeny. Fire under the cauldron. Yeah, baby.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Right, that's the key, right? It's got to look hot. And so if a fire cooks steel, steel's going to be, any of the metal is going to be red hot. And we need to make sure there's just a touch of white at the bottom of the flames. That's kind of what gives it its kick. Like a little spot there. I can add a little more, maybe not. At some point I gotta stop playing with the fire. I've tweaked it so many times. That's kind of how it goes though, right? When you're working on a piece, especially if you're working on it over an extended period of time, you see all kinds of stuff as you go, and you can refine it as you see fit. Which is fine, because I don't really start with a plan, per se. I kind of started with her cloak color and decided her skin would be kind of a pasty green. That was it. The rest of it's kind of dictated itself. We got reflections on these guys. This guy wouldn't get as much because it's further away. So now I'm going to fire up. Let's see, what are we doing? Oh yeah, ink. I get really distracted. From one thought to the next, it's a thing. Then I'm going to do a gloss coat of varnish before the end of today's session to seal it, kind of give it me a protective another protective coat, and then I'll varnish it with ultra matte afterwards. So that should help kind of give me a protective layer to lock down these colors so I'm not rubbing everything off so quickly. I don't want to repaint it 4 more times, so. There's a couple things, like I don't know if I like the color of her leg straps because I used the same base as I did for this wrap here. I don't know. And then this has got to get highlighted, this rope going around. I haven't touched it at all yet. There's still definitely stuff going on here. Let me just keep trudging forward. It's not going to paint itself. So I want this to die off sooner, so I'm going to move this highlight up. Or move my wood color down, I guess I should say. Tweaking. And at this point, when I'm working very small, I'm also working very thin. This is kind of a minor focal point, so I want to bring it out. And as you get closer to the end, the stuff becomes a lot more subtle. The changes don't look as obvious, but when you start putting all the little minor changes together on it, your brain's able to read it better. So I want this staff to, or big soup spoon to glow down here, but not that far. Since I have this bright yellow, actually that could be a little brighter. Pushing stuff as far as we can get it without it looking ridiculous. Which, I don't know, may be hard. It's gonna look ridiculous regardless. Gotta touch up some more the rocks. And I grab some of the reflection of the fire as well. Yeah, it's a constant state of refinement at this point. This neon green sparring piece is very bright, but it's also very translucent. It needs to be glowing pretty bright right at the level where it connects. So I'm going to pull it down in here. How's everybody doing? We have a good weekend. What's the week look like for everybody? Or are we just not going there? I want to pull that up in here and see. Ink is great because it's super loose. Get some orange. Make some orange. Hope everyone's Monday is doing well, whatever time zone you're enjoying it from. If you're from the future, let us know how Monday is looking for the rest of us. What do we have to look forward to? Let's see, let's get that brighter, right? It's not, man. right under here. Perfect. Back over this. Don't mind me, I'm just zoning out on here, so. Awful quiet, you guys. Anything you want to share, go ahead. We allow links in here. We would love to see anything you're working on. Feel free to post it in the chat. We do have an official Discord, and we do a community showcase on Thursday nights at 9. So you can submit your works in progress or completed things in the Discord. So, but we're also very into seeing everybody's work at any time, so feel free to post a link if you want to share with the class. Glazing over this orange, blend it in. Ah, cramp. Christ. my chicken banana morning. Come on now. That's what I want to do. All right, I want to hit this. What we're going to do, I'm going to take some of this white. Maybe. And we're going to hit where we want to outline here. Okay, so not this bright. Where do I highlight this bright? Very bottom of it. So when we add more ink, it'll really jump out. In theory, anyway, we'll see if it actually works. I don't know what I'm doing with this smoke up here yet. Should get a little white as well. And when we are spraying, this is going to be getting the color too. So I said we'll do that at the end of today. We got to retouch up this whole back section here. It's quite all right. Part of the drill. Awesome. Touch it. Anything that starts catching my eye is like gonna get. Now, there's a little spot. But pretty dark. That should be almost purple. There's almost no red. So how about a purple black? Now, and light down here. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Okay, getting hungry. Oh man, skipping breakfast is not a good idea. Hmm. Then a regular green, not neon. Very thin. What I was thinking. Hmm. Keep working with it. Oh, damn, son. Thanks you for the follow, Senior Trick. Appreciate you. Hmm. Down a little bit. Balance this out. Alright. Let's stop that for a minute. Oh, good though. We're getting there. do have to show some love to this rope here. I have not done anything with, so let's do that. This is our point of view. So that means, yeah, that goo is looking pretty good now. Ha! Nice. I'm liking it. Okay, this stuff. This would be kind of lit up, but underneath, this is going to be catching the color too. Because right now it looks disconnected, like it's just wrapped around, but it's not part of the environment. Play with that. By the time the light gets up there, it has dropped off considerably. So we need to apply red, but not dark violet red-ish. Yeah, I gotta touch up all the tops of this stuff where I've painted it. Apply the color, we don't need that. We need to do every little dot here. Bring this around, and then we'll put our base coat back in top of it. That wouldn't be getting any, but this would. Okay, let's see. So this is our focal point. This right here has to be pretty lit up. Yep. A lot of this is pretty time consuming at this point. Very small changes. What a wee pic of a current project I'm working on. Oh, sweet. Okay. Take a look, shall we? Huh. Let's see. Do I still have a screen? I do. Okay. Let's find out, shall we? Okay, screen might go black for a second. While we get over here. Ooh. Oh, yeah, that's right. You are working on it. Sweet. Oh, there's a picture. Base coat's done, but found it nearly impossible to work on fully. Oh, yeah, I'll bet. Let's see, can we do that? Oh, there we go. Let me see if I can share it. Okay, it's gonna get black till I get the right screen. Nope. Let's do this. Is it this one? Trying to find the right tab. Nope, apparently not. Hold on. I'll get it sorted here. Sources, Chrome, properties, okay. Oh, that's cool. That's not what I want, but cool. Okay, Chrome. Sorry, Chrome. There's no Chrome. There we go. Alright. Boom. Okay. Yeah, I could open it from Discord, but I clicked the link. Cool. Yep. It's a good start. That's going to be fun. There's so much going on here. A lot of things to paint. Oh, you got some fiery goodness too, or whatever you're going to do with that. Very cool. Ah, look at this. We'll just look at the rest of your Instagram while we're here. Just kidding. But, yeah, very cool. Let's see, what did you say? Oh, there was you actually had. There we go. Oh, yeah, these are fun. Those are good volumes. A lot of flying around wraps, patterned. Like that. Ooh. Reprinted now at the same stage, but in parts. Yeah, right? I hear you. That's what, nice, you got a good start. That's gonna be fun. I can't wait to see what you do with it. That's what this guy was my first bust, but it was actually because I print most of my stuff. This is one of the very few that I've actually bought, but it was in sub-assembly. So his feathers were separate, the hat was separate, the staff was separate up here. The book and his hand were a separate piece. So yeah, that made it a lot easier to do stuff if I'd have put them together and tried to do this. Awesome. Well, thanks for sharing that. Anybody else have anything, feel free to throw it in there. Nice job. How many Instagrams do I need open? All of them, apparently. Okay. We'll be ready to be done with this. So, I think 3 months. We've done 3 models. This is probably at about 40 hours at this point. Maybe a little less. We're gonna spray this too. I like this. This came out okay. Get a little darker as it drops off. That's the thing, when you're doing light or any kind of glow kind of stuff, you have to mentally know kind of where the drop off of the light is. And it's going to get darker as it gets further away from the light source. Right now, I just want to blend this kind of in here. Yeah, so real light to dark. But it's probably going to die off back here, so we'll let it go. And we'll let that dry. Okay, we're going to take a 5-minute intermission, everybody. For everyone that's new here, there'll be 3 minutes of ads. And lurky lurk. Yeah, here's the word ads, and they're out of here. See how you are. Sorry. So we're going to run 3 minutes of ads. I will not be painting, so you're not going to miss anything. I'm going to hydrate and stretch and go hug somebody. And I advise you to do the same. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Okay, bye. Y'all made it through Twitch. Good job. Excellent work. Nice work, everybody. We did it. I like the dark. That. But dark, right? Right, background. Backdrop sorted out. Let's see the back. Let's. A lot of this. This one is just a flying thing. Awful. Painting light. Hey, kind of start spraying. Spraying, then we're going to be done painting and be done. Maybe we don't. We wait till the end. Again, honestly, just adjusting as we go. Where's my brush? Yes, broad. That's what we use. We can't spray the purples, though, so we'll do that after we hit this. Just airbrush out. I'm changing the color of these little metal bits. Dies. And I need to be able to see again. Silver per se. These are not a focal point. Who cares? But some pieces look decent, right? Oh, it's adjusted. Oh, hell yeah. We'll tighten it up before we lock it in. And yes, I can repaint over it, but getting a good glaze or a varnish on this is going to help a lot. I'm just looking for spots that I've worn off my paint. Okay, pretty good. One spot right here. I'm not going to sweat that. There'll be a last round of revisions, I'm sure. But right now we're drilling down, getting a lot of the good stuff done. So let's spray some of this. Cloak is question. Let's go ahead and get Mr. Airbrush out. And hope that it's actually clean enough to do something. Bucket. Nasty. We're good. Let's check it with some water. Make sure we got a good flow. Yeah. Okay. So that's our dark purple is what we're using for the back. So I'm going to re-hit this going up. Right. See this way. Come back down with the turquoisey color. And then a jade. But I need to do that because I want to seal it today. So I'm going to make sure all these ends are covered up. Fixed because I've been working on this for a while. So I've been wearing paint off. I do. Purple first. Using rummage. Yeah. Beagle purple. It's very, very dark. 14 or over. What? Why 14? That seems like a really arbitrary age. It's thinner. Thinner.
Good morning, my love.
Hello, my love.
What's your sleep cycle?
Huh? Good. Good. How was yours? Yeah, I've got your light.
You are my light.
I am.
Haha. Thank you.
You're mine. But your name doesn't mean light. Radiance.
No,
It means.
she knows. That's why Karen's such a bad.
Oh.
They're
Oh.
know-it-alls.
Don't be a Karen.
Won't be a know-it-all.
Mhm.
Mine is a quiet. I know. I don't need to tell anybody.
You just know.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Quiet confidence. Who's there today? Good
Yeah.
morning, everybody.
Everybody. Raging brought in all their friends. All 47 of them.
Wow.
Yeah, it's fun.
Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, some of our new friends are still hanging with us, so that's cool. Just chugging away on Witchipoo.
Witchipoo.
Yeah. I'm gonna lock.
Still happy with the eyes?
I think so. Jet says, "Hi, Mrs. Beagle."
Hi, Jet.
Hi.
I
Oh, I should probably put some paint in there. Didn't you put paint in there? I didn't.
thought I saw you put paint in there. Put paint in something.
Yeah. I just get distracted, you know.
You airbrushing today?
A little bit. I've got to. So what the plan is it, hey.
Hey, hey.
The plan is to get a bunch of side-eye. Is to get a bunch of refinement done to fix up stuff. And then at the end of the sesh today, we're going to spray it with gloss to give us a good undercoat, a coating. I'll do the gloss as a protective coating. And then that'll give us a good kind of lock down where we're at. So I stop rubbing paint off of everything because we're getting down to the wire now, and I don't want to have to paint it again.
So that works then?
What's
I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah, the gloss is good, kind of as a sealant, I think, because it's just clear paint basically. So you're putting a coat of paint on it that and then you're putting another coat of paint on it that's matte. So that helps the colors underneath from not rubbing out as easily. Yeah. Hello. Hey. How are you? It is 8 in the morning where you are. That is early. It is. Oh, it's 9? Yeah, because I don't know clocks. Whatever. What? You guys are only an hour behind us?
They're in Michigan, right?
No, Wisconsin, yeah. I thought that was 2 hours.
Central time.
Don't smoke, kids. You're gonna smoke a lot. Okay, so, yep, let's go. So what I'm gonna do is, because I need to fix where I've worn off all the backs of this, basically gonna respray it. Basically do the same thing I did when I initially did it over the primer. And do it again. Oh, you quit smoking. Good for you. I keep going back and forth between cigarettes and vapes. I like the vape better, but my brain is still in the habit of the whole lighting a cigarette, smoking, that whole thing. I like the vape better though. It's just if I can move it. Oh, you're in Scotland. Ah, oh yeah, that's good. UK folks are all mid-afternoon now. That's very cool. I love where everybody's from. Wisconsin, Scotland. Where else is everybody from? Well, I noise this. Oh, I need a paper towel so I make a mess. I love that we get to meet people all over the planet. There's our dark purple. I'm gonna bring this back in. Oh, wait. Is there anything I should cover? Yeah, I need to cover her arms and stuff first. And that's why I gotta take time and pay attention, because I will absolutely spray over everything and I don't want to do that, right? So I like to use this silly putty. You can get any silly putty, which works fine. I like the AK stuff. I don't know where the for show and tell. So this is the stuff, and it's pretty awesome. Congrats! I stopped 1 year tomorrow. 100 a day. Jesus, dude. 100 smokes. That's 5 packs a day, yo. Vaping. Yeah, granted, I have no nicotine. Strawberry banana juice. Yeah, strawberry banana. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know. These geek bars are pretty popular here in the States, but they've actually stopped making them. So anything you see in the store now will go away. They're not making any more. There's a few. Yeah. I don't know if it's just my state or overall. I heard rumors. I'd much rather vape. I moved to vape once for 3 months, and that was really nice. And then starts. So it's just kind of getting myself into vape mode instead of. So I'm going to cover her arm and stuff because we don't really want this to be any other color than it is. Excellent to all you non-smokers. Well, it's hard, but it's not. We just tell ourselves it is. Now, if I believe that, I should quit. All right, so we're going to cover this and her arm so I don't get overspray. Yeah. But for right now, we're all here. Oh, what do I have in here right now? This is a dragon melon. That's pretty good. It's like food. Oh, you vape? Yeah. Ooh, I can't do the ices. I like watermelon. I like grape. Don't juice. I like the berries. Berries. Banana, strawberries, that kind of stuff. So these disposable vapes, we started vaping years ago when you had the vape pens. So I used to do a lot of dessert stuff, a lot of pastries, custards are good.
My favorite.
Yeah, I can't do the ices, so that's just, I was never a menthol person anyway. This is about, because I started using Nick salts with these, which is a lot different than the mods we've been using, and orange juice.
I don't like the salt.
Yeah, salts are a little different. It gives you more intense flavor. Okay, so I think we're good. Okay, I don't need these. Let's process. Alright. Disposables, yeah. They keep fighting with them here, but I don't care if this gets oversprayed. I'm more concerned about is getting these warm spots covered up. Hit these first. Go over the whole thing again. Just the bottom side. Hi. Have fun up there.
Right.
Okay, that's good. Still stop right there. So that's her base color of this to start. Alright, so now get this purple out and move our jades. What am I doing? Up. First, let's get her out of the way. So I'm just going to do a quick clean. Everybody does it different. I like to just kind of rinse out the bowl. Put it in here, spray it out. That's clear. Working quick here and take care of that. Alright, so we used ink, right? So this is our fluorescent blue. So we're going to do what? Oh, that's very green. I got the wedding day menu finalized. Oh, is that nice? Feels great that everything is organized. Yeah, that's a good feeling. After a 28-year engagement. Yeah, right? Are you sure now? I asked Mrs. Beagle to marry me in like 9 days after we met. We got married 6 months later. That is Sparta. That's crazy. You know, I know people like that, those older couples that were married for like 20 plus years, or together for 20 plus years, and then they finally get married. Actually, I've got a friend, my best friend's back in Portland. They got married last month after like 30 years. Well, since 80, I'm not going to do math, but somebody else can. I don't know, since like 86, 85, 86. Yep, congratulations. That's awesome. It is an undertaking full show. We don't need much of this. Woohoo! Yep. And nothing will be any different. You just be married. I knew another couple when I was working in a nursing home in California. They did it together. 20 years. Had 2 kids before they finally got married. I think some of that is because of like insurance. At least over here, the ones I knew, it was more for insurance purposes, so that it was always the guy getting on her insurance, not the wife's insurance. As health issues start, when you get older, that whole thing becomes a thing. I'm doing here. This may change the value of it. I'm too. So we're gonna go down now. This is supposed to be moonlight is the idea. I like that this is a little darker this time around. That's good. Oh, that's better. That's actually better. The missus retires in March. Next year, both with long holidays abroad. Awesome. Come to North Carolina. It's nice and all. And what I'm going to do is just dust the top of it with a. Yeah, I like that. See, that gives us nice gradient for very loud knees. Airbrush. Mr. Skies and I have been together for 7 years now. But those who are close to us know better, even if we still say it. Yeah, it's all good. I just met a brother that I didn't know I had about 6 months ago or so. I'm letting this dry for a sec. I chat with y'all. Yeah, him and his partner have been together. They've been together for 18 years, I think. Long lost brother, yep. So here's a funny little story. So I've got 2 half brothers. I have 2 half sisters. They live back on the West Coast. But anyway, about 5 years ago, somebody that claimed to be a cousin of ours got hold of my oldest younger brother. He's 11 years younger than I am. With an email about how I'm this person, and I know of somebody. He was really into genealogy, and I had done my heritage, so my DNA is in the database and all that. But not 5 years ago, and we didn't believe it. He was trying to say, no, your mom had another kid in 1971, and his name is Justin, and blah blah blah. We thought it was kind of scammy, which is weird because he knew my mom's name. We all have different moms. We share a dad. But the new brother is my only brother from our mom, which I never knew until I was until I was older. I didn't meet her until I was 19. But yeah, so we didn't believe it. Passed it out. Then the same person got hold of me, and I decided to follow up on it. And yeah, it turned out that this guy was born in 71 from my mom, was adopted out from the hospital, so nobody knew. He was adopted out to a family in Northern California, grew up and had a good life. Well, much better life now. But yeah, anyway, so I called him up and we've talked a few times. Very cool guy. No, I want to retire. I kind of am. I want to stay retired, but I don't get retirement for a couple of years. Yeah, it was a small. Well, and it turns out that we think we have a sister too. So our mom was I was born in 65, so it was by the time I was 2 and my mom and dad separated, it was right in the middle of the whole hippie Haight-Ashbury thing. And so she was down partying in San Francisco. That's her thing. And so apparently she was just having kids and adopting them at birth, so she never even met them. But we think we have another sister that was born a couple of years later. But she's not responding to our inquiries, so she just doesn't want to open that door, which is totally understandable. But it's just kind of weird at 60 years old finding out you've got a brother you didn't know you had. Retired January. Yeah, I want to stay retired. But I have employment. I just filed my last claim for the week for the last week. I just claimed today. So I'm still looking for work. Even part-time would be good. I'm on Mrs. Beagle's insurance, so and get my meds. I like that better. But we are going to hit it with a little bit of white. I think I'm going to mix, or not white, but blue. And a light blue. Just want to dust it a little bit. Just to give a little variation on the top side. Mix this in. Pretty exciting though, I have to say. One drop. You never know. Life is so strange. Wait, that's a missing person song. Okay, where are we at? Too much crap in front of my space. Ah. Lose everybody? No? Okay. I still get up at 5 a.m. to push the missus. Yeah. Yeah, Mrs. now she's on overtime. She's a CAD drafter, and her company works. The contracts they have right now that she's working on is for the city of New York. She's a surveyor, CAD drafter person. So this time of year is mandatory overtime. So she's up at 4 in the morning. And she'll be doing overtime till probably this fall easily. But we've worked from home for like the last 10 years, so the commute's great. Just go into the office. I was a web developer for the last front-end web developer for the last 30 years. I am so over it. Can't keep up anymore. Okay, so it is glossy, so your inks are gonna dry glossy. It's not, you can put matte in with it. I didn't do that because I'm gonna spray it all. But it'll always dry glossy. So the thing with ink. That being said, I just want to dust a little bit. It's for variation. Okay. Yeah, maybe not get it all over the model while we're at it. It's good to see you, although I'm starting to get a headache, so I'm going to head off. Good. Yes, take care of that. Have a good rest of your day, too. I'll just be doing this for another hour and a half. And we'll do it again, and then again, and again. Thanks for hanging out. Hey, Marcook. Yep. Really just want to hit this really light. Our top. Very subtly. I'm barely tapping this. There's a piece of white right there. What is that? That's probably a piece of support that I never took off. Okay. Well, I'm not going to destroy it now. So all right, I like that. Oi, oi, Mark. Marcook. Okay, I think we're done spraying. Like I said, we're going to end up putting... we're going to varnish this up at the end of today's sesh. That's good. For that stuff. I think I need to hit this a little bit because I've got lines in there. Push over it. I don't want to see any brush strokes. Okay. But, much better. Alright, so legs. Then we're gonna block off this. Oof, getting hungry. Damn. Time for food. How you doing, Mark? Good afternoon to ya. Block this off because I'm going to hit your leg one more time here. Doing okay, just ate a sandwich. Oh, yeah. That remind me, I didn't eat breakfast. I'm like uber hungry. Okay. Trying to see if I can do morning fasting. Going well. All right. Okay, and then I'm gonna block that off. That's good. You're doing okay. Good to hear that. What else we got here? I don't do breakfast. I don't know. Now you cannot eat breakfast. I'm so hungry. Of course, it didn't help that I start stream at 8:30 in the morning and I didn't get up till like quarter till. Coffee was breakfast. Let's spray this too. Extra. Run it down over here. I just want to get this spot right. I couldn't imagine not eating breakfast and lunch, but I know a lot of people with diabetes. I have type 2 diabetes, so, and it is under control, but I've heard that they have breakfast of champions, right? I totally hear you. Forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah, I've heard that a lot of diabetics do intermittent fasting because it keeps your blood sugar down for longer periods of time. But I'm not there yet. Maybe if my numbers get in a place that's concerning. Sorry, it's loud. La 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 la. Ah. Blah, 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 blah. Right. Okay, so we want some of our green. We don't want it bright because the way the light's working out on here, right, is this, there's some light, something ambient light that's down in here. This light's coming from her potion, which is the green. And we got moonlight back here. So this leg would not be lit up. We can actually darken that a little bit. This is lit up. These are reflective. I have to touch up these just a bit more too. But this, I just want to spray that right there. stuff on it that I don't want there. Meh. Let's see. Ew, that's the wrong green. Green. Yeah. Guess it's this one. Yep, that's right. Coffee and a smoke. That's a breakfast of champions. Okay, okay. Center, I want this to go on thing. Put your paint on it. I'm just trying to cover up a blemish. Couple drops of thinner. Maybe a drop of paint. Really don't need very much for this. Yeah, so you can enjoy the fun. Alright, that's our green. Yeah, that's okay. I'm with that. Okay. Maybe it's a little darker though. Check out that. That's darker. Want to darken that a little. It's brighter. It's not brighter. Actually, that's okay. This, what is this? Bring it down. Yeah, see, and her hip lights up more. Oh, that's good. Okay, I'm liking that. Let's leave it. Just stop. Oh, they were talking about that, and it was like a foot, 12 inches, was it? Oh, you and Layden were talking about how, like, that between Jinx, or no, her and Nico is like 18 inches tall or something. Man, this is good. Okay, I think we're done spraying. Let's go away. Fine. Oh. 15 minutes, we'll take another intermission. Ta-da. Okay. Touch the stuffs. Alright, and we're back. Yeah, see, that's much better. Oh, probably better if we take this out. Yeah. Okay. That's good. This is getting a little light. Top of her hip, but it gets darker as we move down, so that's good. I'm like, la, 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 la. This is wore off. That's good. Could have sprayed this too. Maybe later. This is pretty cleaned up. I do need to highlight it some. So, actually, it's a stream of thought that happens in my head. It pulls and rambles. It was. Crap. Oh, yeah. To clean up these ropes down here. Just cleaning up stuff. Now, I'm getting ready for locking it down. I cannot see that. None shall pass. Okay. Oh, I never did get this. Let's fake it. Get any of that? Oh. Turquoise. Spray that. That's loud. What's this gonna be? We're gonna do it. Black. Look at that. I haven't seen that in a minute. Oh. Wow. Literally just got it. It's not in front of me. It normally would be. Yes. All right. Hardly need it. We're gonna brush this on really. The wood's not very reflective, but it is gonna get. It would get some of our moonlight. See, a bit more up down there. That's good. This whole section right here looks like ass. To fix all that. Ah, ah. Oh wait, is that smoke? No. Whoa, look at smoke. It's big, it's heavy, it's wood. Oh. Facing back here. It's gonna get moonlight. Here. Oh. Lurk. Gray green here. this together. For right now, I just want to get coverage of this spot. Really getting there. It's gonna be sad to see her go. Okay. Arm. That's what we're doing. Very bright. See where I rubbed it all off back here. It's not helpful. Sorry about that. says his toenails are reflective. Toenails are way more reflective than the actual flesh. These would reflect more light. My phone blowing up. Jet bailed. No, Jet. Still in the house? No? Okay. Guess not. This is awful shiny over here. I don't even really know what's going on. I think this would be more of a rope instead of metal. I don't know. I'll have to deal with it. Dang. Okay. That being said, we're going to take another 5-minute intermission. Those of you that are new, I will not be painting. You will not miss anything. I need to go to the bathroom, so we're going to go ahead and run 3 minutes of ads. And we will be back in 5 minutes. Go hug somebody, go pet your pets, go take your meds, do all the fun stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be back in 5. Okay, that's enough. Anyway, hey, welcome back. Really appreciate you all here. You're all awesome. Thank you so much. You're all amazing. Okay, where are we? Looking at eyeballs, looking at all kinds of things. Still need to play up here. Oh, we got about an hour left, about 45 minutes, and then we will varnish her up. I think I've actually got a spot of something. I'm gonna leave it there. Like her luck mole. Okay, why'd the power just flash? That's always. Let's see. Little minute things. Like right here. All the tiny things. Looking like a good week so far, though, so I'm happy. Ah, 19 inches. It's, wow. Yeah, I thought it was 19. I knew one of yours was 19 and one was like a foot high. Jinx was. I guess Jinx is 19. Yeah, I see it's working. Ah, come on. Oh, I had some real life things. Yeah, I know. What? You can't just stay here on the stream 24/7. Let's see. Adjusting at this point. Adjusting and smoothing. Getting finer and finer. Fingers got a weird sculpt in it. Kind of blurs the finger and the wood together. No, that decoration. I'm trying to force. Spot on the chin. Hey, tiny, tiny. Pick me up if you need something. This looks like. I figured out what I'm doing with the. I figure if I procrastinate long enough, maybe they'll paint themselves. Probably not though, right? This keeps burning. Apparently, that is my favorite spot to touch. Right here. It's all wearing off. No. Ah. Rubbing very lightly with a wet finger, and it's gone. Yay. Okay. Yeah, see, all this fire keeps. Can't help but touch it. Frustrating. How many times am I going to paint this same flame? Well, as many times as it takes. That's the right answer. Something I could count. Looks a lot better. Legs are good. I want more. I see it all in composition. That's not very dark. Darken that up even a little more. 50 Shades of Brown. Darken that up. Okay, what we got? Let's work with this a little bit. Dark jade. Beagle brush. Lots of color on here. Kind of wet blend it as we do it. Just fast and loose with this. Ah, hey, my rolls. Hi there. How's it going, buddy? Doing good here. And I did a bunch of retouching on some stuff. Just a lot of retouching right now. Ah, right on. What are you working on today? I already wore this bit. When we get to our harness stage, we're done with this part. And it's kind of working on this cloak here right now. Lapping tons of paint on it, seeing what happens. Going to start with Blade MCQ model. Sweet. Well, that'll be fun. Oh, cool. There's protocol. We're just painting light. Trying not to rub all the paint off in the meantime. There's his ankle I have to. Hey, I wasn't talking to you. I swear Amazon is listening to me. Don't care what they say. I, for one, welcome our AI overlords. Yeah, and some glowy stuff too. His model is always fun. Yeah, adding glowy stuff. It's like all I want to do is paint OSL from now on. Fuck NMM. All about OSL. No, just totally kidding. But no, you're alright. Glowy stuff is awesome. The last three models, well, last two models have been really good exercise. Glowy things. Oh, it sounds so much easier than my humble opinion. Yeah. Yeah, I've got this guy. This is on my plate. Point. All metal. So this is going to be how I figure out how not to do anime on this guy. I was going to enter him in the Nova Open, but my NMM skills at that scale are not competition worthy. Not yet. Next year. I might enter him next year. Who knows? It's like I can't touch anything on the model anymore. I want to hit some of these rocks at some point, a little bit, maybe not. Should be getting a little reflection on the edges, but I'm not doing that right now. Hey, how's it going, Lecter? Dun, 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 dun. It never stops. I'm good, thanks. How are you doing? I'm just refining her up. Little by little, drilling down more into the details, fixing stuff. Trying to not wear off paint, so I'm... Oh, thank you. Got some more glow, did some work on the staff. Thank you so much. Just tweaking shit. Getting the... And get the fire. I keep wearing off all the paint on the ends of the flames from holding it. She's almost done though, honestly. Just got to figure this bit out up here. Right now I'm just kind of getting the volumes on this bottom clip. What are you what are you working on? Are you still on project you've been working on? Oh, yeah, I know. I need a backdrop too. See, here's my dilemma. That my initial thought with her was to have, oh, got a way to go. I hear that. So this is supposed to be like moonlight. And so the idea was to have a backdrop with a moon, like a big moon right here. But I haven't figured out how to do it. I tried printing up something because she's got bits that are coming over. It's not just straight round. She's got this stuff and this stuff. So I got to figure out how to mount it in a way that will let me have a backdrop. It doesn't have to be a big one. I'm not sure yet. I've got this plinth here that I was thinking. It's awful big though, honestly. And I thought I could grind it out and maybe set that in, and then I could put the backdrop, kind of attach it back here. That might work, but it's kind of overkill, you know? So I've got to find a better solution. If I could find one that's that wide, just a little bit bigger than it, and then, I don't know, I might just grab a round plinth and print it to make it the size I needed it. I'm not sure yet. But anyway, that's where we're at with this. If she doesn't get a backdrop, I've got like 3 weeks left. I've got touch-ups to do on the wizard and the dwarf. So, who knows what could happen. I might totally paint the thing a whole different color. What is that? So light gray. Really? Don't talk. Oh. Oh, good. You're a divot. You're a hole. Okay. That's fun. Anyway, we're working. Ah, yes. Trying to get this worked out. This is not a focal point. I'm not super concerned. Does have to look decent though, right? So I'm just blending this all very sloppily. Just trying to blend the paint on here. Being very loose with this right at the moment. And that's a hair. No way. Serious? It's going back and forth with those lights. Really, it's just a constant sketching until it looks right. It's pretty good, so I'm not being exacting or anything here. It's getting wet paint on. Or if I light the light, get this blend it up. Ah. Oh, bigger brush. That's good news. Let's see, Tad. Good. It needs to come around the corner. Yeah, very wet, loose paint. Just following the model around. Felt very shiny because it was sprayed with oil. Or not oil. Wow. We're spraying oil with our airbrush now? Ink, actually. That would suck. I don't know what to do with the back of her leg. That's why I need a backdrop, so I can make sure nobody looks behind this. if I can get it up right behind there, then we'll pretend none of this back here is happening. But I have to go forward as though there's not going to be one in case I can't put together. Yeah. Now, a couple more minutes. Spray. We're going to lock her down with some gloss. And then Yeah, it's looking good though. I have to say, well, what you've got going is looking really good, but it is time consuming, right? Her feet be glowing. OSL is so much easier, yeah. Oh, I did see that. I missed more than I did. Okay. Yeah. And it's been a long 3 months between these three models. Oh my gosh. It'll be nice just to paint some simple. She was going to be like just a personal project, and I thought, well, if I'm going to put this much time in it, and I've still got 3 weeks left, I bet I could finish her and enter her. So we're just getting it as dynamic as we can here, little by little, piece by piece. Like I said, the background, the back here doesn't have to be insanely awesome. It just doesn't. We don't want it to look like crap. Which is why I'm just kind of loosely. It's like a heavy glaze, I guess you could call it. It's like I'm glazing, but I'm not taking off any of the extra paint. Then it can stay wet while I bring in some more hides. Bringing it up in value just a little bit. One of the biggest things I see is people doing highlights here, and they go too high on their values. Let's see, this might be too bright. Maybe not. That's fine. We're going to go over it again. Looks like crap. Watch this. Too high, but then I can blend my base coat into it. Smaller. Doesn't have to be crazy. Ah, what are you doing for the backdrop for that? Like, anyway, I didn't even know there was going to be a backdrop. Okay, let's spray this guy. I think. Touch up this. Making like a comic cover. Oh, cool. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, paste it. Paste it.
Oh, yeah.
That's good. Okay, we're gonna gloss her up super quick just to seal it. I need a protective layer. Protect her from me. And then we'll do a matte varnish. And then, okay. Oh, damn, son. Nice. I see what you're doing there. So what? Oh, I see. It's a curved base. Yeah, see, I've got some of those I could print out. But it won't work for her because she's round. But yeah, that looks good. Or it's looking good. I like the little flickers of the flames. I think that's a good time. The little pieces coming off. Awesome. And we wanted a base like that, but for me to have her fit on there, the thing would be massive. I don't know. If anyone gets any ideas, let me know. That looks great though. I like where you're going with it. I think that's really cool. Let's show everybody. Yeah, that's the thing, right? It's the bus covers most of it. Jiminy Paints did a really nice backdrop for a piece he just finished. Check it out if you haven't already. He's got some like Amazonian kind of vibe, jungle vibe going on with the model and then the backdrop. It was very nice. What was I going to do? I was going to share this with the class. Let's see. Class, that's hilarious. Let's see, how about this one? Yeah, nope. This one? Yeah. There we go, everybody. But yeah, I like these little flickers. I think that adds a movement, you know, a touch. Even though you won't see it, the brain catches it out of the corner of its perception. I like your shapes too. Good freehanding. For fire. Awesome. Very cool. Oh, that needs to stop. Hold on a second. That's going to show nothing for a minute. I got to turn off this one. There's a bug in the system. Yep. Awesome. Thanks for sharing that. I'm a little proud of the logo. What? Oh, hold on. Oh, I lost it. There it is. Oh, I thought that was part of the... Okay, I would have said something. I was looking at that. I thought that was part of the plinth. Like maybe it was specific for these types of models or something. That's cool. 23. Why 23? Yeah, you should be proud of that. That's really cool. I thought it was part of the plinth. I don't know why, because the plinth's black and it's colored, but that's what my brain thought. Oh, X23. Yeah, that makes sense. Sweet. I didn't even notice that. I mean, I did notice it, but I just thought it was part of the plinth. That's cool. I'm looking at it still. Yeah, nice. Very teeny tiny. Teeny tiny. Nice. How fun. What a better way to spend the day than painting toys. How lucky you'd be. Yeah, I thought it was too. Or something. I didn't think you painted. That's cool. That's pretty. Yeah, it is. Nice job. I think we're done with this for right now. I'm gonna spray. We don't need these. We're going to gloss her up for a protective coating. Add it up. Make it look normal. So I need some gloss. What are we gonna do? Gloss varnish, which I hardly ever use. Hold on. It's over here somewhere. Maybe. Oh, there's satin. I use satin for the eyeballs. Didn't want to gloss them up. Hey, Mew. How's it going? Kind of Mew in the house. So we're gonna spray this bad boy. That means I need my sprayer. How are you doing, Mew? We're ready to wrap it up here. We're just gonna lock her down with some varnish and call it a morning. Oh, you were so close, Mew. And thank you, by the way. That was a good choice to go with eyeballs instead of testicles. I agree. I'm just checking them out really close here. That specular on this one is really big. I don't want to repaint it though. It's a pain in the ass. Hey, thank you. You got it. For the love. That's right, Twitch Unity. Oh, do they? I've been staring at them so long, I don't even know. I was just saying, it came out alright. I might have a little too much specular on that, but I don't want to repaint it, so. This eye was the first one, and that came out good. But the point of view is here anyway, so it's not like, I'm sure a judge will be like, what has he got going on here? Oh, those look like crap. But just fine. And thank you so much. It's good eyeball practice. I actually want to get, I know Google had one of those practice panels. He bought a set of practice panels with all the different shapes and stuff on them. I wonder if they have one for eyeballs, where they can just put eyeballs on it so you can practice painting eyes. I would find that useful. I might print my own. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know Blender. I guess that would teach me Blender. Actually, we just need to pull eyeballs. I need to find an existing model, a Blender file, and then actually take the eyes out. If I could save those as objects, then I could put them in a separate sculpt and just make them different sizes. Thinking out loud. Thanks, everybody. And Streamlab's gonna go stupid now. What are we doing? We're spraying. Spraying. More airbrush goodness. Okay, so we're gonna get some reducer, airflow improver in here. Rogue's eyes, like, well, yeah, right. Well, I could get a sample print of her lungs. That's a good call. Let me check. I think I've got her sitting over here somewhere. I know I do, or I did. Ah, where'd she go? Oh, I do. I printed her out. Got a copy over here. But yeah, you're right. I could. Let me mess with that today. See if I can pull those eyes out. Because then I can resize them and stuff. You know, once I make a master file, then I just put different size eyeballs all over a little panel. Not so big. Just to practice eyes. I wonder, I have to look and see if anyone's got those. If I could successfully do this and I'll put it on Mini Factory. Huh. Good idea. Thank you for that. Okay. So for this guy, spray this. See what's up. I'm gonna put 3 drops of this in here. Reducer, and we're gonna match it up 1-to-1 with our gloss. It's gonna look like crap. Because I do not like glossy varnished. 3, 4? Okay, 4. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll? 1, 2. I think it was 3. That might not be enough, but we don't need a lot. This is just to help protect it. Get my hands on a 75mm base for the Rogue. Yeah. Protect it at this point. I'm just going to cover all of it with gloss. I'm going to put it on here. And not enough. Yeah, they better not destroy it. I wrapped it up with a ton of bubble wrap and stamped. They had them stamped fragile all over the box, so hopefully it makes it this time. I can't believe they crushed it like that last time. That's just awful. There's monkeys at USPS. Okay, we're gonna make a little bit of water. Just for volume, really. Still got to figure out her dagger over here too. I don't really like what I'm doing with it. I thought it was metal, but it turns out it's not metal. I don't know. We'll see. It's like protective coating, we hope. It's funny though, how varnish ties stuff together so well. Okay, so that's pretty. It's all glossy. Now we're gonna dry it off with air. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's one of those things where you don't know what the shape is until you actually start basing it. And then I'm like, I can see the blade going through it. I mean, it's an actual dagger. But this stuff I painted metallic looks more like rope. And then she's got a black, her hilt handles. Right now, it's just what I'm doing with it. Probably more rope. I mean, they went crazy with the rope on. Like everything's a rope. Okay. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna dry this off with air because I want to spray it with matte today. Just leave it all glossy. Eyeballs look okay glossy actually. I might just go ahead. What? This, oh, turn the airbrush up. Where's the air? Helps when the compressor's on, I find. Don't we agree? Okay, start. Yeah. Obviously, we'll have to repaint the, well, not repaint, but we'll touch up the base. Will be the very last thing we do. I'd probably finish her this week, honestly. We're just about done. That's really glossy. Not even wet. Just air drying her right now. You know what? I just had a thought. I think. Oh, I know what we're gonna do. After I get the matte on here, I think we're gonna gloss the flames. I think glossing flames would make them even more vibrant. Okay, let's get some of that. Let's do it. And the matte. Go to matte varnish, we know. Hold on, just, okay. To myself. Wonder if this the soup looks kind of cool glossy too. Makes it look liquidy. I might leave that glossy. Brush that later. Use gloss as an effect. Okay, so this should be it today. First sprayed, you're golden. Hope you had a good weekend. A lot of yard work here, garden work. Okay, let's dump that down. I will repaint the flame. Not repaint, I will revarnish. Now let's get it all back to matte. I'm gonna finish his staff too. Let's get that. Okay. Great. So now we're going to smooth that. And clean our brush. And boogie on. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Super appreciate it. As soon as I get this cleaned up, we'll go find someone to go invest. Sorry, it's gonna be loud for a second. Okay. Done and done. Appreciate each and every one of you. These are all amazing. Helping the planet one mini at a time. That's what we can do for creativity into the whole. Here we are. And it's all still much better. Yeah, I think if I gloss the flames, that would make them pop. Just the flames. All right. That note, let's see what we can find. This is a productive day. I want to change the color of the leg straps. Maybe not. I don't know. Blah, blah, blah. Thinking out loud. All right, let's see who's home. Yeah, I think we can finish her this. So done. Need a picture. I'll get her after we're done. Anyway, let's see. Let's see what's going on. Thanks for choosing to spend your time with moi. Let's see, who's home? Oh. Let's see. Oh, commercials. Let's hit up Aspen. Aspen of Ocean. She is a very awesome human being and great artist. I'll make sure she's still online. Okay. All right, go visit Aspen of Ocean. Be good. Give her a follow when you get there. Show love like you do. And we will see you guys tomorrow night at 7 here. Have an awesome rest of your day. Oh, too late. Oh, retired? Well, it doesn't matter to me. Yeah, retired's always good too. Aspen does have a lot of folks right. Oh no, we can hit up Cryo Cheese. There we go. I haven't rated Cryo yet. Let's do that. Cryo is also awesome. Oh, they haven't even started. They're still in warm-up mode. Ha! That's okay. It's worth it. They're an awesome artist. So let's do that. We'll just fill his channel as soon as he comes on. We'll get retired next. Good choice though, Mark. All right, everybody. Hey, buddy. See you next time.